Love. Ooh wee! It's your girl Lex B, back with a vid, back with a vid, back with a vid for you. Yeah, let's get it. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to another video, or welcome to the video. First video you watching of me, whatever it is. My name is Lex B. What's up, y'all? I'm on my I'm on my little Carlton little thing right here, cause you know it might get a little nippy out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the little ones on with a little bright. I'm over here in these bright colors today. But for today's video, man, I'm gonna teach y'all how to drive a manual. Okay, well I'm teaching y'all, and I'm teaching my girl. Okay, she always talking. For those of y'all who can relate, man, y'all, anybody out there that drive manuals with AKA stick shift, you know what I'm saying, the big daddy cars, you know what I'm saying, the ones where you got total power over the shit. You feel me? Them big daddy cars, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who drive this, y'all know what I mean. Every time somebody hop up in the whip, they want to try to talk about, oh, you want to teach me how to do one stick shift? No, not everybody can handle the car, bro. Not everybody can do that shit, man. Not everybody built for these type of vehicles. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm going to teach my girl, hopefully, you know, just the beginning of how to at least move the car. That means getting into first gear. So now, look, boom. There's different types of stick shifts. And when I say that, I mean there's different speeds. So like mine is a 6-speed. There's some that are 5 speeds. I don't know if there's anything lower than that or higher than that, but most cars are between 5 and 6 speed, right? And I have a Chevy Cruz 2014, you know. And sometimes, you know, in cars, depending on it, the clutch is different. So if you don't know what a clutch is, it's the third pedal on the bottom of the car, you know. So you have your engine, you know, the moving shit. Then you got the brake, and then you have what you call a clutch. We about to get it started. I'm legit jump into this, so we go, you know, I'm teaching my girls. I'm gonna try to be patient. I'm gonna try to walk through this for y'all too, just a little quick. This is literally like a little intro. This is for beginners. Like I said, I'm only going to do up to first gear, okay? And if y'all want to see past first gear, because we just need to get the ball moving, you feel me? We just need to get the ball moving. First gear is typically the hardest to get to, like to get on, and then the hardest or difficult for some people, you know what I'm saying, to get to second gear, like to get off and to get on to first gear, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this video, man. I'm gonna show y'all real quick, a little quick brief tour of the whip. You ain't gotta move, sis. I ain't gonna show them you. I'm just showing them right here. If they don't gonna see your face though, baby, they'll probably see your arm or something, you feel me? Boom. All right, so right here, y'all see that light. All right, so you got 3 pedals, right? So that right there is gas, that right there is the brake, and then that one there is the clutch. All right, so y'all see that. Now we're gonna move here to the actual, you know, stick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that bad boy, grip that bad boy. All right, so you have this. Sometimes confuses people, but y'all don't worry about that because we ain't doing the reversing today. But you have first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and as I mentioned, this goes up to a 6-speed. Sorry about my nails, because a bitch, you know what I'm saying, gotta redo them. And then something that also is important is the brake. Unlike automatics, this right here is your brake for real, okay? You do have the second, like I said, you have a brake down there, but this is the brake. This is the real brake, you feel me? So if you are driving, or if you're in like neutral, as my car currently is, once you put your car on brake, I mean, once you stop your car and you put it in neutral, it can still move. So you have to put up that brake that I just showed you guys to make sure your car does not roll. That's the thing about stick shifts, like they're always on go, period, you feel me? So we about to get it started. I do want to say something about my car that I did like at the beginning, but now that I'm like a pro, you feel me, I don't really need it. But during certain times, which I'll show y'all later in the video as we get the ball moving, it tells you when to switch your gears. Not all not all cars have this feature. I'm pretty sure now, like anything over, I'm pretty sure 2014, because if my car's a 2014 and your car's anything after that and you don't got no fucking monitor or something like that, then I don't know. You feel me? But yeah, my car has that, so it's very helpful. It lets you know the speed to which you should be switching your gears. When it comes to again, stick shift and stuff, it's about speed. That's the point of the stick shift, you controlling your speed. So y'all gonna see right now as I switch on, you know what I'm saying, over to I'm gonna be sitting in the passenger seat, Bae gonna move into the driver's seat, and we can get this ball moving, and I'm gonna tell y'all how to get it going. You feel me? All right, so let's get it, Bae. Why you put the water right here?
I like it there.
There's a whole cup holder.
Back.
All right, so first things first, you need to get yourself situated in the car. Don't mess up my whole thing, girl.
Yeah.
But get comfortable. You gotta be comfortable in your vehicle.
Hold on.
Move the seat up, move it back. I know you're a little shorty. You know what I'm saying? So get your feet. You get your feet right. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Something about me, and I mean, I drive stick shift. You know, this is my car. I drive this every day. I can't drive it in all. I can drive it in all shoes, but it's not comfortable driving it. Like if I'm wearing something with like a big ass like the Converse with the platforms, that shit sometimes be like, you know, some like heavier shoes, man. That shit sometimes be looking up my shit. But either way, you can drive the car. But that's just me. Feel me? So, all right. First step, seatbelt, bitch. What a seatbelt?
Okay, wait.
All right, y'all. So, okay, she got to get situated.
How far go up?
No, baby.
What am I supposed to do?
It's up there. It's on more higher.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
All right, baby. All right. So, you know, let's rub on this little stone for some prayers. All right. So, first things first, when you get into the car, all right, is you have to remember that this is what the brake brake. This is how you go. She said to stop. This is how you go. This is how you lead. Like this right here has to be up at all times if you are not moving the vehicle.
So basically the cars, and this is the part? Like
yeah, this is the part. There you go. This is the P that in automatics are, you know, the P. So this right here. So in order for you to move the car, this baby gotta be down. So in order for this to go down, your foot has to be on the clutch, right? So the clutch, again, is the one closest to the door. The pedal that is closest to the door. Is your foot on the clutch?
Now it is.
Now, once you take this bad boy off, your car is going to be ready to go. It means it's going to automatically move. So, y'all need to be ready for that. Be anticipating the car to move. Now, if you're on a flat, you know, surface and whatever, I think we're on a little incline, boy, because Georgia got inclines everywhere in the littlest places. But yeah, so the car might move, but that's just something you need to anticipate, that the car is going to be ready, like it's ready to go. So, you need to put your foot on the brake. You can put your foot on the brake right now as you take off this. So, is your foot on the brake?
Oh, you said it was supposed to be on the clutch.
Yeah, put your foot on the clutch to move this.
Oh, so put my foot on the brake now, but take it off the clutch.
Yeah.
So take it off the clutch.
Yeah, but if you're gonna move the car, so take this and put this down. Put foot on the clutch to move this. There you go. Now the car, put it on the brake.
Both feet. So
no, you can take your foot off the clutch.
Oh.
Put on the brake. Okay. So the thing about it is the clutch moves this. This and the clutch are the best friends. This don't do nothing without the clutch and the vice versa. You feel me? All right. So the only time that your foot needs to be pressing on that clutch is when you are moving this thing here. Okay. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm teaching somebody is to get the anticipation of the car when you take your foot off the brake. And this means like nothing, don't move the clutch, don't move the stick, nothing yet. Just to get the feeling, okay, once I move my foot off the brake, my car is gonna move. So move your foot off the brake. Is it off the brake?
No.
Get your...
Okay.
Okay?
Why are we going backwards?
Because there's an incline.
Oh.
This helps them know, okay, so she knows already in her head that our car is gonna go back. It's gonna move back. You know what I'm saying? They already know in their head. So you're not shocked and you're like, ah, ah. That's unnecessary, you feel me? So now, next step, right? We are going to learn the balance of getting your stick shift, your pedal versus your clutch versus your gas, okay? So, one key thing. Your gas and your clutch cannot be down at the same time. You should not be like this. You feel me? So I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? So the gas, this is how this works. This is literally, so if this was the clutch and this is the gas, it literally works like this. Okay? So when this foot is down, this foot is up. When this foot is down, this foot is up. So clutch down, gas up. Gas down, clutch up. Never down, bitch, because then your car I don't even know what it's gonna do. We don't want to find out. But you can have them both up at a point, and my car is at enough speed, they both can be off the thing and I can be chilling. Or if my car is in neutral. This is what neutral is. Neutral is when it's in the center, ain't nothing going on, you feel me? So y'all remember that. That's definitely important. That's probably one of the most important things of the video, is making sure that both of your feet are not down at the same time. So something else that I want to mention is another step that I do when I'm teaching people is that I like people to get familiar with this. So when you're moving this, remembering that this is first, this is second, up is third, down is 4, to the right and up is 5, to the right and down is 6. Okay, so, and then if you want to go in reverse, which again, this is like past, this is just intro, so I'm not going to really teach this, but this is how you go to reverse, and then you move it to the left and go. A big mistake, or at least a mistake that I did when I first learned, was I was not going to the left, because you got to do a hard left, baby, and then go up. I was just going like some people be like scared to really handle this bad boy. Don't be scared. It's your clutch. This is your everything right here. So you need to go and make sure you're to the left. If you have to hear that, then do that, because if not, you might accidentally go into third. Do that a couple of times until you guys feel comfortable. Again, in order for this to actually go fully, the foot needs to be on the clutch. So now we're going to attempt to move the vehicle. All right, like I said, we're only going into first gear for today's video. So we're gonna get that started right now. So one thing I want to show you guys is that your brake and your clutch can be down down at the same time. Remember, it's your gas and clutch that cannot be down at the same time.
One foot is on the clutch, one foot is on the brake right now.
Yes.
And I'm pushing down.
Yes. Okay. So the reason is because you're about to move this, right?
Okay.
If you don't have your foot on the brake, when you move it, when you take it off, it's going to move.
Okay.
So you can put your foot down on both.
Okay.
But only because you're gonna move this. If you're not about to move, then you can take your foot off of the clutch. And and this is important. Again, y'all, I don't know until I get there to tell you the certain things. But if this is in gear, your foot needs to be in that clutch. Unless you are in speed, if your foot is on the gas. Okay, so if I'm sitting here and my foot is, and I'm going, this is in first gear, I can't take my foot off the clutch until my car has gas, enough gas to maintain that speed. So, all right, so put your foot on the clutch. Foot's on the brake, right? So your foot's down on the clutch?
Yes.
All right, so now move this into first. Left, up.
But it won't let me.
Because your foot's not fully on the clutch. There you go. So that's something that you know. So the clutch, it needs to be down. It's not the gas where you can kind of, slowly put your foot on. No. The clutch needs to be down. This will tell you everything you need to know. I can hear right now that you're slowly taking your foot off of the clutch.
How? When my foot is all the way down on the thing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Well, something that you guys should listen to is your car. Your car will tell you damn near everything. Okay? Your car, when it needs gas, it will start to get loud. So as you slowly take your foot off of the pedal of the clutch, you're slowly putting your foot down on the gas. Okay? Now, there's a point when you're starting off where you might see that you might have them down, or there's a median that they both meet. That's okay, where you both probably have them like kind of both in the middle part. But again, they shouldn't be both down at the same time. Her foot is on the clutch right now because this is in a gear. If her foot wasn't on the clutch, this would clutch out. Her car would turn off. That's what that means. When you clutch out, your car turns off. Let's start moving. Yeah, one foot on the clutch and then one on the gas.
So put my foot on the gas.
Put your foot on the gas. There you go.
Just rest my foot there. Don't push it down.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
So remember what I told you. Your foot and your gas, the clutch and the gas cannot be down at the same time. As you slowly hear your car, you take your foot off the clutch, you're gonna hear your car. You're gonna hear your car beg for gas. It's gonna go. It's like it's gonna start to get excited or whatever. Put some gas on it. As it's literally like best friends, I told you. As you the amount you bring your foot up from the clutch is the same amount that you should put on the gas. Okay?
Okay.
But usually you start putting gas when you hear your car asking for it. So let's try it.
Okay. So I'm gonna slowly take my foot off of the clutch, and as I slowly take my foot off, I have to push down on the gas?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to go too fast.
Put on the gas.
I did.
It's not. You're not putting on the gas. Okay, take your foot off the clutch.
I don't want to go too fast forward.
You're not, baby. Take your foot off the gas. There you go. You can take, so the thing is, you can take your foot off. It's like an automatic. Okay. If you don't want that much gas, then don't press on the gas. You feel me?
I'm scared. This shit is complicated.
It's okay.
I gotta use both my feet.
Okay, so the thing to remember when it comes to this is that it's about speed. Clutch is about speed. So as long as she's between the speed of 5, or not even 5, like 2 miles per hour, and like, let's say like 10 miles per hour, she can stay in first gear. Okay, again, you will start hearing your car, y'all see us moving, y'all start hearing your car ask for more gas, and when it's asking for more gas, typically you have to upshift. But we're staying in first gear for today's lesson, right? Easiest way to stop, which I like to teach people first, is just put your car in neutral and then press on the brake. Okay, that's the easiest way. But like I said, the clutch and the stick are best friends. They literally cannot operate without each other, right? So if you're gonna stop the car, put your foot on the clutch. You can take it off the gas, yep. Put your foot on the clutch, turn that in the middle, and then press the brake. You don't have to slam on it.
I don't know, I got scared.
Okay. So, like I said, if this is difficult for you to move, your foot is not on the clutch. It's not, the clutch needs to be pressed.
I have a question.
You have a question.
Okay, so I'm driving. My foot is on the gas. My foot is not on the clutch. If I want to brake, I need to take my foot off of the gas, take my right foot off of the gas, put my left foot on the clutch, move this in the middle.
Yeah.
And then put my foot on, put my right foot on the brake.
Yes.
Okay.
So like people overthink it, but really your right foot's always doing what you do in an automatic. If you're gonna brake, you take off your foot off the gas and you move to the brake. If you're going to stop the car, once your foot's on the brake, your right foot should automatically go on the brake. Once your foot's off the gas, your right foot should already go on the brake. That I think is just kind of common sense and whatever, but you know, people gotta ask questions, people need to know.
Some more clarification.
I'm sorry, what am I not clear on so I can make sure?
No, you're not. It's not that you're not clear, but you're telling me a lot of information, but I just need to know that once I take this bitch off of the gas, I need to put my foot on the clutch, put this in neutral, and put my foot on the brake.
Yes.
To completely stop.
Yes.
Okay, and if I want to go, like accelerate forward, I have to take my foot off of the brake, put my foot on the gas, and move this in one.
Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try to get a close-up of the car. Right now we're moving. I was kind of trying to show it. Mind you, let me tell y'all, man, I've been teaching my girl getting off of first gear. Probably this is like the,
like when we first met.
Yeah, since we met. And this is probably, let me say, the fourth lesson. But it's, you know, I do believe that if you're trying to learn something, the more consistent of the practice you do, the better. I mean, we haven't done it consistently, so I can't just, you know, blame her. But right now I'm going to show you guys a little close-up. No, you're not. It's because you're putting more gas and it's going to need to shift into another gear. So when you feel your car start jerking like that, it's one of two things. You either need more gas or less gas. Like I said, you can ride in first gear typically until like maybe the max 15 miles per hour. For my car, every stick shift is different, okay? My car, I can go into first gear, and that's usually if I'm not on a hill. You need to put more gas. Yes. If you're gonna do that, put your foot on the clutch. If you're gonna take your foot off the gas while you're doing something, put your foot down on the clutch. I told you, they're literally you know, yeah. And you're only in first gear. Typically, when you get out of first gear, you don't need to think about that. But when you're in first gear and you taking your foot off of the gas, put your foot back on the clutch, okay? I know it's kind of difficult. I just suggest one, patience. That's number one. And whoever's your teacher, definitely make sure they have patience. But two, don't do it on a hill, any type of steep incline. Wrong. All right. And three, if you're gonna do it in a car that I would just say, you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter the stick shift type version that you do, but again, I wouldn't do nothing too fancy for your first lesson. But hey, if you want to go all in, then, you know, go crazy, you feel me? Your car, the worst thing that will happen is that it's going to clutch out, which means it's going to shut off, which means you're definitely not moving. You get what I'm saying? So right now, I'm just going to give you a little close-up of what we have learned for today. And then that's basically the video, you feel me? I hope that this was helpful for people trying to learn how to drive a manual. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, bruh, if you want more content like this, or y'all just want more content because I'm coming out here. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all. I'm trying to get down here between the legs, you know what I'm saying? Gonna let me slide through. All right, so this is my version. This is my feet right here. Trying to show y'all So right now I'm in first gear. So let me show you. See, I'm pushing down on it. Easy. And I took my foot off of the clutch. And now I'm just cruising for real. You feel me? No foot is on the thing. My car is moving. So now, to move my car so right now my foot's going down. No foot is on nothing. Put it into first gear. And now I'm moving my car. Your foot should always be on the brake when all's fail, because you need to clutch out or you need to you feel me? Stop the car, foot should be on the brake. But right now, foot's on the clutch. My stick's in first gear. And then y'all can see I'm slowly moving my clutch off. My foot's not moving on the gas yet. Y'all see that? So there's a point you feel in your car where you're like, oh shoot, my car needs something. You're going to hear it. All right, your car might move forward a little bit, but either way, this is how it should work. You feel me? My foot's down on the gas now, and my foot could come off the clutch and just rest it to the side like so. All right? Now, when you're trying to brake, again, these two should not be down at the same time, but they could be up at the same time. You're going to push on the clutch, come off, stick in neutral, and then you can just push your foot on the brake. My foot's slowly going on the brake to bring it to a slow stop. Still stopping right now. Now I'm stopped. Boom, just like that. All right. As you keep getting better at driving in manual, you figure out ways to be comfortable in certain situations, such as being in traffic. You figure it out. You feel me? To best work for you, so you don't have to keep kind of, you know what I'm saying, stopping and going, put your foot on, foot off, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's one of the things that people, the cons that people usually talk about is that this stick shifts are not really the best cars when it comes to traffic, because your foot is always on, having to go on and off of the clutch. For me, have my opinion. I don't feel like that's necessarily true. Again, if you figure out what's comfortable for you and how to really drive it, how to drive a stick shift, you figure it out. But that's it for the video, man. I appreciate y'all getting this far in it. I don't know how long this video is, but my little quick tutorial of the beginner of a stick shift, man, manual car. If y'all like it, if y'all liked it, like up this video. If y'all think y'all finna get you a stick shift, man, 2023 is the time. Anytime to learn, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like up this video. And until next time, man, it's nothing but peace and love over here. Remember to enjoy the little things in life, because you never know when you won't be able to. I said that right? I think so, because I usually always mess that up. But I like that saying so much that I ain't change it yet. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love y'all. Appreciate any support, all support. And let's get it.